Although there have been no confirmed cases of the virus among South Korea's military personnel, extra measures are being taken to contain the disease. While some scheduled events took place as planned, several others were canceled. For details, let's turn to our Kim Ji-yeon.
South Korean men aged 19 or older are subject to medical checkups to see if they're fit for compulsory military service. This year's checkups began on Monday, and some 280,000 men will receive checkups for the next 10 months. Alongside the usual checks, including height and eyesight measurements, extra precautionary measures were carried out this year in light of the coronavirus outbreak. Face masks were required for all participants, while body temperatures were checked before anyone entered the building. 11 people who had recently visited China had their checkups postponed until a later date. Despite these measures, no one seemed to be complaining.
I've applied to serve in the Marine Corps and the examination happened to be today. I've been careful to wear a face mask when going outside and wash my hands and feet when returning home.
The South Korean military is carrying out such precautionary measures to stop the new strain of the coronavirus from spreading through the military. Seoul's defense ministry said that as a precaution, it is quarantining service personnel that have visited mainland China, Hong Kong, or Macau after January 3rd. As of Monday morning, some 800 soldiers have been quarantined either at their homes or in separate areas of their bases.
Among the number, some have been released from 14-day isolation, so around 170 soldiers are in quarantine after returning from these regions. The rest of the 630 or so soldiers have been quarantined for being in contact with family members or third parties that have visited China.
The ministry said there hasn't been a confirmed case among service personnel so far. Meanwhile, around 200 soldiers have been mobilized to major checkpoints across the country to support the government's quarantine efforts. The South Korean Air Force said it has decided not to take part in this year's Singapore Air Show, originally planned for 6 days starting next Tuesday, as precautions against the coronavirus. Kim Ji-yeon, Arirang News.